Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Monday, February 17th, 2025. The address we're inspecting today is 4775 Southwest 139th Avenue, Beaverton, Oregon 97005. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is be noted that some sewer replacement are clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, Nordberg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe, all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in 4-inch cast iron piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. We're going to transition to concrete piping here pretty quickly. So after just about 4 feet in the cast iron pipe cleanout, then we transition to concrete. Now right off the bat, right from the get-go, this is old metal and concrete piping in the moist northwest soil all day long, every day. It would be highly recommended, even if it passes inspection today, it would be wise to go into the transaction knowing that this should be considered like a deferred cost type item. Like this is probably going to need some attention in the future, and I'll keep my fingers crossed that it just keeps on going and going for you. But this is an older metal and concrete sewer piping in the moist northwest soil all day long, every day. So even again, if it passes inspection today, it will be wise to have a sewer scope every 2 to 3 years, and then of course replace it as needed or modernize it as needed. Seeing some aging and deterioration in the concrete piping for sure. So that's kind of where you see the most amount of deterioration in the line. It's where the two sections of concrete pipe come together. You can see right there at the bottom of the screen some pretty heavy aging wear. Flush the toilet and see if I can get it to clear. Okay, so the toilet flush did clear off the debris that had covered the lens. We're going to continue. And again, the concrete piping is showing some pretty heavy aging and deterioration. I think it would be recommended at this point to pass the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for any remaining life expectancy in the concrete piping. We're seeing some pretty heavy aging and deterioration. And that might be our lateral there. So I believe that is the end officially of owner responsibility, about 53 feet away from the house. So I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair, replacement, or putting it on like a monitoring schedule. There's no heavy damage like major root penetration or anything like that, but just pretty substantial aging and wear, especially in the concrete piping where the two sections of pipe come together. So before closing, as a precaution, I would recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions here. Is this something that should be modernized and replaced right now? Or is this something that we should keep an eye on, just knowing that this is going to cost some money in the future? So again, I'm going to recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist based on just the heavy aging and deterioration in the old line. You know, it's 70 plus years old, which is considered outside of what would be like average life expectancy. So I'm going to turn off the water and the microphone, drain everything out of the pipe, look at the pipe one more time in reverse. Okay, there still is a little bit of residual water making its way out down the pipe, but I figured I'd start the pull back now. Again, these are the areas where you see the wear is at the point where the two sections of piping come together. There. Here's our concrete pipe, or our cast iron piping. And again, any cast iron piping in the house, any galvanized or cast iron piping in the house should be considered a deferred cost item.